Victoria from Explore My World Travel. Last week we were in Alsace, and this week we are in a totally different landscape altogether. We are in the south of France, St. Paul de Vence to be precise. And today we arrived in the very lovely, very elegant Villa Saint Maxime. And we're going to be here for 6 nights, and we can't wait. So come inside and let's meet our hosts.
Hi, I'm Anne. Welcome to Villa Saint Maxime. My husband and I own the villa. We've been here in St. Paul de Vence, is where the villa is. We've been here since the year 2000, when we bought the place, and we opened in 2001. We have, however, been in Europe for about 30 years now. You can probably tell from our accent that we're Americans. And we arrived in Europe 30 years ago, but we first went to Luxembourg, where we worked in the IT industry. But when we were there, we did buy a small holiday home up in the village of St. Paul. So we've been coming to the area here, the Côte d'Azur on the Riviera, for almost 30 years now. And so when we decided to leave Luxembourg, we wanted to try something new. We wanted to change our lives 12 years ago now. We sort of naturally gravitated back to this area here in St. Paul de Vence because this is what we knew. So when we decided to try this business, we decided to open a hotel. And we were looking for property anywhere here on the Côte d'Azur to do this kind of business, a place we liked. And we were lucky to find something right back in St. Paul de Vence, which is what we happen to know. And interestingly, I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. So in some ways I feel it was my destiny to be here. I went from St. Paul to St. Paul.
Bread basket, you've got croissants.
Croissants, and they are delicious. Really good.
And the coffee good?
Coffee is excellent.
Fantastic.
All is good.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
One of the reasons we chose St. Paul de Vence to be is that, of course, we love the Côte d'Azur. It's quite a dramatic place to be. It's just naturally beautiful, and then, of course, all the history that goes with it, with art and culture and the glamour and everything. But one of the reasons we chose St. Paul de Vence was we first fell in love with the village. We thought it was very romantic, and especially as Americans just arriving from the States, we thought it was quite special. And when we bought the house up there, we felt it was so romantic, such a romantic place to be. So but what we've come to realize is that one of the reasons St. Paul is special also is that it's a good base for exploring the area. We're kind of above the hustle and bustle of the coastline, but you can easily reach the coast and all the places between Cannes and the Italian coast quite easily within about 30-40 minutes drive from here. So it's a good place to be for a base from which to explore the area. The Nice airport, for instance, is only 15 minutes away, and yet we're up above. Cannes is about to the west of us. And that takes about 30 minutes to go down there. And there's many hill towns above us also to visit, which are very charming. You can go up to Vence, you can go to Tourette-sur-Loup, you can go to up towards Grasse, you can go to Pont-de-Loup, Bar-sur-Loup. All of these places are wonderful to visit also if you like quieter places. Or you can go down to the coast and visit Cannes and Antibes, and of course Nice with all the things that happen in a city, or over to like Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat and take a walk. rooms. We have a large suite up top, and we have 2 sea view rooms, and then we have 2 garden view rooms and a villa suite. And the garden view rooms face the side of the house, and the sea view and the master suite face the front of the house, where you have the views of the village and the sea.
Start at the nape with both the blade and the bottle. And travel very smoothly but powerfully up the bottle with a good follow.
Okay, okay.
The most important thing to remember is never let the blade lose contact with the bottle.
Oh, so smooth the
It's
whole
got to be
way.
very smooth, and I'll show you how to dig into the bottle. Because if you lose contact, you can break the bottle.
Okay,
And you probably take him out in, I don't know, half a St. Paul.
okay.
So nape the blade, nape the bottle, travel up, hit it about mid-blade with a good, powerful whack with a good follow through. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Hey, well done.
Nicely.
Well done, Vic. Well done.
So this is my last duty as the, hang on, Knight of the Champagne Sabre of Saint Maxime. Cheers.
The villa is open from about March 1st until November 1st, although we are open in the off-season for special groups. But generally we're open from March through November 1st. And really good times to come are, of course, the main season is May through September. But also October and April can be quite nice because the crowds are a bit less, but the weather is still lovely. So please come see us, as we'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email us. If you need more information about the area, where we are, how you would approach coming and visiting the area, we'd love to hear from you and be happy to answer your questions. So please get in contact. We'd love to see you.